Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ima Rismayanti from Critical Listening class. On this occasion, I will explain some answer related to a book review from a video entitled The Little Prince by Anthony de Saint. For the first point, I want to talk about the main issue that the speaker has discussed in the video. And the speaker said that the book The Little Prince is a classic children's fantasy book that has many philosophical ideas of the author carefully conveyed to convey several messages. This book is a kind of children's book that tell about the difference between childhood life and adult life. And the story also deal with ideas such as ego and self-awareness. And the second point is what his reason to justify the book. According to the speaker, this book is very easy to understand with light, interesting, and language so that the children will easily understand it. And of course, they will also like it. He also said that the story was very enjoyable, and this book was also bestseller. The speaker also said that he would recommend this book for the children to read. The last one is to analyze the genetic structure. For the first one is orientation. In the description in the video, the speaker include the name of the author. Um, he explained that the book, The Little Prince, is a classic fantasy book and a type of children's book. Uh, this children's book is a package with basic philosophies that convey message very effectively. The second is evaluation. This book was very recommended by this. This book was recommended by the speaker because this book is very good and of course very best-selling because it has a good storyline. According to the speaker, the writer made this story with a meaningful message. The third is interpretative recount. And the speaker explained in this book that when the little prince and Mr. George's trope were very different from the trope of children like the little prince. But Mr. Roger tried to understand what the little prince wanted. He also remembered his childhood, uh, where the happiness of children is getting what he wants, even though it is simple. In contrast to adults who prioritize some money and position. Not only the story of the two of them, but also back of the ego and message conveyed by the author. And the last is evaluative submission. The speaker concluded that the book The Little Prince is a very good book. He also said that he had read this book twice. So he suggested that parents be willing to read this book to their children. Maybe that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.